everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. We are back on the server, today joined by a Lost Cause 96, Dolovan, Kelsey, or how do you reckon you pronounce that one? Exalerter, and Yon Yon Java. Today we are checking out a base by, oh, my map's looking a little bit weird, by Azare, I'd imagine. So this is the hub room. You might remember this hub being familiar. It's because it actually links up to, well, I guess they're share stones. They link to all the other share stones. But we've just come from the dome. There's an evil dome. Okay, there's a lot to look at, but we've come from the dome. Prior to that, we came from some other place, and we're now in this, which might look like just an enclosed room. And the reason why I'm not starting from the outside is actually because, if it lets us hop into spectator mode, this is a tower. And I went to the top, because I was like, maybe there's an entrance at the top. And not really. It looks like it's work in progress. The top isn't exactly anything. So we start off in this room. We've got some carpet, not carpet, sorry. We've got wool and carpet to give sort of a layered effect. Then just some polished basalt in the middle. The theme of this building is stripped dark oak and stripped oak. And then we've got some, dark oak barrel trapdoors. But mainly it's these. And, I mean, it looks nice. The roof is clear glass with skulk above it. Some frame stairs for the stripped dark oak. But in terms of if you were to build this in a different mod pack, aside from these, you'd probably have to go deep slate for the skystone. But for the walls, this is vanilla. You know what I mean? So the overall vibe is doable. In the middle, we've got an Everbright portal, and then I don't know what that one is. Oh, that might be the Aether. Yeah, we've got an Aether portal, Nether portal, and then the Everdawn or whatever it's called, right? Yeah, Everdawn portal. Cool. In the middle here, I'm guessing this is an elevator. If the top wants to tell me, yep, it's an elevator, so that'll head up there. Our connection's not the greatest today, sadly, but we'll make do. we'll soldier on. Also, the creepy sounds. I don't like the fact that doesn't turn the creepy sounds off. Wild. What? I think it's the portal. Oh, you know what? We can solve this. Sorry that we're not looking at the base at the moment. If we jump in here, open up this thing, the Everbright, the Aether portal. There we go. That's nice and quiet for us. Okay. So in this room we have our simulation chambers. Quite a lot of them. Are they functional? No. So this is mainly for show. I don't know if any are. I'd imagine not. It doesn't look like any of them are functional. I don't know if it says something on the screen, on the outside if they are. But we've got the other stuff there. Oh, this room's pretty neat. I didn't even notice that. So we've got some pillars in this room, and it's holding up a second floor, but it's only half of the floor. I mean, I guess 2/3. I've seen this in one of the other bases recently, and I quite like it. It's you pretty much get the same benefit of 2 floors, right? You even get a little bit of floor space to work with, but you get the benefit of it not just being a box and a box. You know what I mean? It adds so much to it. And this is just what? Frame slabs, spruce planks. He definitely could have just done spruce planks, spruce slabs, sorry. But anyway. And then some framed walls with, it looks like the that same oak happening. Spruce planks here. Yeah. I like it. So we can head on through. This corner here is some steel plate blocks from Ad Astra. Sounds like something's running. We've got a little bit of mechanism happening at the back. We've got a nice little plant bed. So these are some solid dark oak trapdoors from Chipped. And then we've obviously got melon botany pots. Now, these things are screaming hiding something. Yeah. So inside of these, we've got even more melon productions in each of them. And these guys are going into PRCs to make biofuel. So these are little biofuel thingy-majiggies. Now, what's happening here? Because you can see some of them are layered. Steel plate blocks. Oh, and then we've got frame boards to give it a textured effect. That's neat. There's lots of frame blocks happening in this space. Very cool. This room, of course, being, I don't even know what to say. the core, I guess. Just a few random machines. Oh, this is neat. So we've just got some lectins. Is there anything in the book? Nope. So they're purely for show, which is, I mean, what you'd expect. But then we've got the crafting terminal in a cable facade, so it's nice and tidy, and it looks like a little control panel. That's really cool. I like it. The shulker boxes as well over here are giving off some sort of effect. What's that on a gem cutting table? That's pretty cool. We've obviously got some stuff happening there. Some thick layers of... Oh, we're using frame trap doors. Oh, and there's a bed. Yeah, okay. Yep, fair enough. Oh, we've got the same thing over here. Very nice. The controller here, I don't think this is in, like, functional at the moment. I imagine it's there sort of just in spirit, but we can check. See, here's the network. Oh, you know what? It is in action. We've got it connected right there. Okay, neat. And then what's it connected up to? I'm just trying to see if I can figure out what these blocks are. Oh, these are extended drives. Wow, everything's tucked away in the bedrock. Oh my, oh my. That's crazy. That is some very neat cabling and management. All right, cool. So that's the first floor. I don't think we missed anything in terms of like the roof or second story in any of them. We caught the one in that corner. Obviously, we can't go down any further. It is worth a try. Oh, and this part's elevated as well. We were just talking about how like this easily could not be elevated, but the fact that it does go up a few levels, it kind of feels nice. All right, we'll try to head up. So we're on the second floor now, I guess starting from the bottom. We've got the same frame slopes. I didn't comment on them before, but they look really nice for this center part. Even the roof looks quite nice. We'll head this way. We have, it looks like just walls this time. Oh, although, those are teleport pads. Warp plates. Very interesting. Okay. There is a lot to see here. I will not have a voice by the end of it. Oh my god. Alright. What do we have in this room? Oh, we have a bit of a theme with like the pods. So here we've got some Mahausuke setups, some contraptions, I guess. I imagine this is a trapdoor. Cool. So you can chuck something in there, and then I'm guessing these guys farm some sort of points off it, or whatever it is. So that's pretty cool. I like it. Sorry. We can continue on through here. We'll check all the rooms, and then we'll see what they lead to. So we have an altar in here. This is for getting like the Eternal Stellar and stuff like that. So the Hephaestus Forge. Or at least I think that's what it's for. I know it used to be. So fingers crossed it still is. This is a nice room. Very tidy. Oh, and then we've got a little blood magic altar tucked away into this room. It has some trapdoors on the top as well to drop something in the middle. Yeah. Cool. Neat. Does it have... Oh, yeah, it does have an opening here. So you could, like, drop a mob on there and just swing away at it. Very nice. Alright, cool. Let's see what's happening then. We have the Undergarden, which I didn't even know this existed. Let's head through. If there's something in either one of these dimensions that we go into, then I'll go and check out all of them. But if they're just going to be, like, you know, like this, like the other side of the dimension, then we won't worry about it too much. I also have no idea... Oh, there's screams happening in that dimension. I don't know what happens in that dimension. Okay, and we didn't teleport, so this is officially a little bit of a scary dimension. Okay, alright, remain calm, everything's fine, and we've spawned up the top, or below, sorry. Alright, let's head back up. We won't bother with the portals, but we'll head through the warp plates, because they're a little bit more intentional, I guess. As you can see, we are still struggling a little bit network-wise. I could just jump into spectator mode and then check the portals at the end, if I even remember. Maybe we'll do that. Alright, cool. So, there is this room as well, which is, I guess, some sort of ATM Star room. We have glass item frames on the wall. We then have an actual ATM Star situation over here, which is configured in the weirdest of ways, where it's, like, jumping in between one another. It's very confusing and messy to look at. And it's not actually hooked up to anything, oddly enough. There's room for, like, a cogwheel and a motor or something, but it's not actually hooked up properly. Interesting. Oh, and there's, like, some cables running up the side. Very cool. Oh my god, is this a door? It is. Oh, awesome. Cool, so yeah, you can head back here. Got the cables that were going to be hooked up. Very nice. I like it. I like it. I am very tempted for the warp plates. How tempted am I about them? I'm too laggy at the moment to check them out. We'll see if we're better by the end of it. So we'll head up. So this is the 3rd floor from the bottom. These parts look pretty cool. So we have a ritual from Blood Magic. This would let you teleport to the other place, I'm pretty sure. Or I don't know. It's an altar. It's an altar from Blood Magic. This part here, another little altar. Another ritual, I should say, not altar. We have an enchanting table here. Actually buried in the ground, which is pretty cool. Deep shelf of arcane treasures. Allows treasure enchantments. That's pretty cool. Very nice. A way to tell if we're lagging, by the way, I think, is the stuff at the top. Like how quickly, see, like I'm looking at this, and then it pops up. It's sort of a matter of how quickly new things you look at show up. It's a great way to see how much connection we've got without checking elsewhere. We've got a reactor here. No, sorry, a pressure chamber, which fills up with pressure and does cool stuff. Cool. Alright, do we have anything else? Just another ritual. Awesome. Did this floor have anything? No, the corners are just corners. We'll head up. Alright. On this floor, this one looks a little bit more work in progress, believe it or not. And we've got it signed. This is an Airs Nouveau room planned to be built, so we can see some of this base in before it's built. This is pretty crazy, to be honest. The fact that, like, the roof is just all skulk and everything's, like, perfect. It's very... I don't know the right word. Odd. It's like so uniform that it's kind of like, it's almost uneasy. It's like, oh wow, this is like built to perfection. This room here is going to be a resource node. Looks like for bees. So we've got a bunch of little apiaries behind here. They're all doored off, glass doored. They've got their feeding slabs. This is a pretty nice room. And this is all framed up along the wall. Yeah, this is very nice. Are these hooked up as well? Or I guess maybe planned to be. Oh yeah, look at this. We've got some tubes that go all the way down for stuff to be hooked up. Wow. This is such a thought out base. I do wonder, I guess, yeah, it must be in progress. I was almost going to say, like, I wonder if this is copied and pasted from the previous ATM server that we had. But the fact that some of it's not finished yet makes me think that it's just work in progress, and these are all pre-planned building lines. We've got a Botania room over here, which is pretty cool. The portal in the wall is a very nice touch. I like that, and even like the little beds that they do, the little flower beds with the trapdoors. It's a very visually appealing base that looks functional, but it almost can't be functional. You know what I mean? Because it's too tiny. There's no automation, but it's like, I think that's what's uneasy about it. It feels like a showroom, right? Where it's like, this is what you might have in this room, but it's not actually being used. Like even this is like, see, rituals happening, but it's not actually happening. Very strange. Cool. So is that this whole area? Yep. This one's a work in progress. This is an engineer room, I guess. Cool. Okay. We'll head up again and see what I mean. There's even more stuff happening up here. So this stuff, I don't know what this room is planned to be, but the walls, the outer walls are done. And then there's like some, I don't know, planning being drawn out. We can head up again. There's another empty room with a little bit of planning. There is a grave, sadly. Oh. R.I.P. Raptor Bestman. Rip the homie. Alright, we'll head on up. Like, there's so many levels. And, like, the effort to build these levels, but then have ones below that aren't finished. Even this, like, the wall partially done. It's so strange. What a weird... Even this, like, they've never done... No way. Are they placing all of the logs and then stripping them all with the axe? Is that what we're witnessing? Oh my god. Is that sound because it's Halloween? I thought it was that dimension, but I think it's just, we're nearing Halloween. That makes sense. Do I do another clickbaity video for that? And then, yeah, here we are at pretty much the top. And here it is. In this mountain. And it goes down to bedrock. And up until the last, like, 3 layers, it's all built in. I don't know why my map's doing what it currently is. Do we have another map? We have this map. We have journey map, just to see like where stuff's claimed. But yeah, it's just this. How cool! Oh, and there's a little bee up here. Bee. It's a bee. How nice. Okay, well yeah. All right, let's do FTB teams. Party info. No, FTB teams info. What base are we in? Does anyone remember? I should have looked 2 seconds ago. Okay. Azari. I wonder if that's just one person. FTB teams info. Yeah, I think it's just one person because obviously it's not showing up on the list here. Cool. Well, good on you. Thank you, Azari, for building this base and putting all the time and effort into this. I wonder. We might see later on, I guess on this map, we might see later on another base that is owned by Azari that has all of this stuff in it. What is happening? Can we... You get what I'm getting at though. Yeah, we might find another area where all these resources have come from. What is this? What? What? I'm mind blown by everything I'm seeing. Like, what is this? They were gonna chop out a wall here? But it looks manually mined. There's no way. There's no way they manually mine this out either. Like, there is plenty of stuff in this pack that can dig this out for you. But even something as simple as seeing them stripping the logs on the wall makes me wonder if they dug this whole thing out partially by hand. Anyway, yeah, thank you. Thank you for building the base. Hopefully you've enjoyed playing on the server and investing time into it. Thank you, of course, to you guys watching. Thank you for the very supportive comments. As you can see, even, I don't know which map's going to be the best to do it. This map used to be the best to do it. If we zoom out a bit, it'll still load as we continue out. You can see all these ones popping up. There are so many bases to check out. We've even got like a dolphin. I don't know what that is. But there's so many bases to check out. Yeah, some of you guys are offering it. Sorry if I missed your comments. I read them when they popped up on my phone, but I don't think I replied to them. Some of you guys have bases on like your single player world or on your server, and you want me to check them out. Look, I'm not opposed to it, right? It's just there's so many to look at, you know what I mean? That it's sort of, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Now, I probably wouldn't download your maps. So if anything, it would be like you just host it locally or something, and I'd join. There's mods to do that. There's Hamachi and stuff, but you know, probably wouldn't download the map for obvious reasons. But even then, like I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't have enough time to please everyone. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only downside, is the time and the energy, because these videos are pretty quick. They're pretty easy to process in terms of like the YouTubing side of it, like in terms of editing, uploading, thumbnail, like that stuff. It's very easy. But the video itself, it might not seem it, but it's a lot higher energy than the normal gameplay I do. The normal gameplay is very relaxed. I pause a lot, whereas this, it's sort of, there's no reason to stop. You know what I mean? So I end up just talking and talking. And yeah, anyhow, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know what my thumbnail's gonna be, because obviously this is a crazy base. I'm almost tempted to do something like this. Maybe I'll grab a few and like let YouTube decide. I can chuck a few into YouTube and it will be like, good, bad, good, bad. And it'll basically see what the people want. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys